Thank you very much. A big game here tonight. Lady Cats versus the North Lamar Pantherettes. And North Lamar is the first place team in District 14 4A with a 6-0 record. Lady Cats are second at 4-1. So really big game about to transpire here at Sulphur Springs High tonight. Lady Cat basketball brought to you by BT Medical, City National Bank, Wesley House Assisted Living, Farm Country, Alliance Bank, and the University Interscholastic League. And we are just about to have our national anthem, as a matter of fact, and I believe we are going to have a choral group singing tonight, so that's fantastic. So our national anthem from Wildcat Gym. Beautiful job there. Sulphur Springs High School choir students performing the national anthem here before the Lady Cats game versus North Lamar here this evening. So we are really looking forward to this one and think we've got a great game for you coming up. Matt Jansen is our technical director and our video producer. This game will be streaming on YouTube. So if you'd like to go to the KSST YouTube channel, you can watch the game as it progresses here. And it'll be available also later for playback on YouTube and on Channel 18. James Terry is our producer in the KSST studio. And, of course, our color commentator is Tony Flippin. So, big game tonight.
There we go. Big opportunity for the Lady Cats to pull a little payback trip. Last year we were undefeated and feeling pretty good, and North Lamar knocked us off our perch, and I think the roles are reversed this time, so let's see if we can return the favor.
Lady Cats starting lineup being introduced here. Our public address announcers, Brian Miller. Cody Rowland will be the point guard tonight for Sulphur Springs. Trinity Jefferson will be a post player. Also starting for the Lady Cats, Kaylee Carter. At a guard, Rainey Johnson is a forward, and of course, Cammie Shack is a forward for Sulphur Springs. We think the starting lineup for North Lamar is Allie Andrews, a senior, 5'11 senior. Emery Reeves, a 5'5 senior. Avery Spencer, a 5'11 senior. Alexa Lane, a 5'9 junior. And Rosalind Spencer, a 5'11 senior.
That is the ones that they did. I was watching them as you were introducing some.
Okay, Alexa Lane in the game here last year scored 18 points, had 4 threes. Allie Andrews had 12 points in that game. North Lamar beat the Lady Cats 45-36 in the first meeting of the two teams this season. That was January 3rd at North Lamar. Last season, North Lamar won here 47-27. Tony's already alluded to that. And North Lamar won at Paris 28-17. Very low scoring defensive. Might have been somewhat of a boxing match. I don't know. I didn't go over there. But well, North Lamar is the class of the district normally. They have a really good women's program, but we're right there with them. We were broadcasting a boys' game that night, as I recall. And Lady Cats control the tap, and they will move from left to right here. Cody Rowland on the dribble for Sulphur Springs. North Lamar opens up in a 2-3 zone. Cody Rowland still on the dribble. A lob down low for Trinity Jefferson. And can't get up the shot. She goes back outside to Cammie Shack for three, and it's off the rim, no good. And the rebound to North Lamar. And so the Lady Cats do not score on their first possession. Pantherettes into the front court in front of us here. Allie Andrews hits from outside. 5'11" senior. Hits from near the baseline on the near side, and it's 3-0 North Lamar.
Just a straight catch and shoot, and we didn't get out there, and she was ready, so that shows we got to be ready.
Cammie Shack for Sulphur Springs. Lady Cats working in the front court. Goes to Rainey Johnson now back outside for Kaylee Carter. Yeah, misses a three-pointer now. After the rebound, North Lamar back down the floor. We have a tie ball.
That's going to go to North Lamar.
And the possession arrow pointing at the Pantherettes. Tony, I was going to say before the possession arrow, such as it is.
The possession cone.
We'll talk more about that. I was going to say it's really important for Sulphur Springs to get off to a good start.
Absolutely.
If at all possible. Three-pointer is missed. Follow-up shot here from about 16 feet out is missed by Rosalind Spencer. Now out of bounds over the baseline, and it will stay with North Lamar.
North Lamar is one of the few that can get in the post with us down there, so we're going to have to fight hard the whole time. And number 12 is the one I was worried about from the shooting.
Taken away by Tiffany Jefferson for Sulphur Springs. Lady Cats quickly up the floor, but the Pantherettes get back to cut off that fast break. 3-0. North Lamar leading. 6:33 left to go first period. Turnover here against Sulphur Springs. And that is Kyra Carter, who bounced it on the sideline just in front of us.
Unforced error. We can't afford that. It looks like North Lamar is going to pack it in and wait for us to come to them, so we got to make sure we get a good shot every time.
That was Kaylee Carter rather than Kyra Carter.
Okay.
1-2-2 zone for Sulphur Springs. They get it inside. Now they go back outside. Knocked out of bounds by one of the Lady Cats.
Kaylee got that one. She got in the passing lane good. Right here is where North Lamar can be dangerous, is right in this lane. Lady Cats got to be tough on the throw-ins.
Inbounds play on the baseline underneath the North Lamar basket, just to the left of the basket. Like go way outside. Almost took the 5 seconds there.
Yep, that was a good job.
Lady Cats still in that 1-2-2 zone. Here's a three-pointer attempted, and that is Allie Andrews again for three. That's her second three-pointer, and North Lamar leads it 6-0. Boy, what a shot.
Yep, I thought she might have missed that one a little to the right, and it just snuck in. So we got to take care of her.
5'11" senior with 2 3-pointers already. 5:50 to go first period. Lady Cats in the front court. Cody Rowland driving inside. And there's a foul on the floor before her attempted shot.
Number 12, Lane. I'll take that.
Alexa Lane, who had 18 points in the game here last season, draws her first foul. That is the first team foul on North Lamar. So it's inbounds play on the baseline for Sulphur Springs. Cody Rowland gets it into Riley Ivory, the freshman in the ball game. There's a bounce pass down low for Cody Rowland, who had posted up.
Must have stepped on the line. She was trying to swoop it around to the other side.
So the ball goes back over to North Lamar.
But we've got to recognize and get some good shots. We really haven't had a good offensive possession yet, so we've got to stay in this early.
6-0 North Lamar. 5.5 minutes left to go first quarter. Full court pressure by Sulphur Springs, but now North Lamar into the front court. Long three here. Bounces off the iron, no good, and the rebound, Rainey Johnson for Sulphur Springs. Long lead pass to Riley Ivory. Ivory all the way, misses the layup. And here comes North Lamar back the other way. And a collision over on the far side near midcourt.
I think that one's on number 5. That's Kyra. Her first.
Foul on Kyra Carter of Sulphur Springs. So
each side got one foul.
Right. Inbounds play for North Lamar over on the far side. They are wearing dark navy blue. I presume that's not black, but navy blue.
Yeah.
There's a jumper Nice feed and a jumper by Rosalind Spencer from about 8 feet, and North Lamar leads it 8-0.
Very important for us to get a good offensive series. We need to break the 0 off of the scoreboard and then worry in there.
They get it into Rainey Johnson. Riley Ivory with the pass to Johnson on the high post, but she gives it up. And now here comes North Lamar leading 8-0 with 4.5 minutes to go in the quarter. And a jump shot good.
Another one from 22 and a timeout by Brian Jones.
You had that Rosalind Spencer on the bucket?
Yes, yep, 2 for each. 2 players have scored.
They found her at about 10 feet away from the basket on the far side of the lane. She nailed it.
Right now, they've got some good spacing, and so they've had some good shots. We've not broken into their defense yet, so Brian's going to try to make a couple of changes and see if we can't get into that scoreboard.
Well, we talked about the Lady Cats needing to get a good start, and that's, I'm afraid that's by the boards now.
Well, and the thing is, though, we're down 10, but there's only been 4 shots. It's just the fact that we haven't put up but one good shot, but when Cammie shot the 3. We've just got to get it down there, take our time, work it outside, because it appears they're going to stay down there till we prove it. They're going to make us get inside.
Rainey Johnson inbounds to Riley Ivory, the freshman, who will bring it across the midcourt line. 10-0. North Lamar on top here with 4.5 minutes left to go in the first period. Cammie Shack on the dribble for Sulphur Springs. Bounce pass to Riley Ivory. Tipped out of bounds off the fingers of one of the Pantherettes.
I think we got a break there. I think Ivory bounced it off her own foot, but we're going to take it.
Riley Ivory leaving the game and Cody Rowland coming back in. Rainey Johnson out, and I believe that's Aaliyah Cheatham who comes in for her.
Yep. Trying to find some sort of chemistry.
They get it into Cammie Shack, back to Cody Rowland. Now the far side in the corner. And now the three-pointer attempted by Cody Rowland, in and out. And taken away for Sulphur Springs by Kyra Carter at midcourt. Back to Cody Rowland. And now Cammie Shack dribbling across the lane, has the ball taken away from her. And North Lamar has it in the backcourt now across the midcourt line.
Missed an opportunity for a bounce pass down low on that one. That would have been badly needed.
Lady Cats still in their zone. There's a three-pointer on the money by Alexa Lane.
That looked like the second coming of Caitlin Clark, and that's what I remember from last year. She's got range.
She had 18 points in the game last year. 13-0 North Lamar. 3:22 left to go first quarter. Trinity Jefferson pass across court into the corner on the far side to Kaylee Carter. And now back to Trinity Jefferson.
We're doing everything outside the three-point line. There comes Cody, and yet they knock it away.
Cody Rowland trying to drive inside. Ball knocked free, picked up by North Lamar. Fast break. Out of control somewhat, but kept the ball from going over the baseline and saved it. Got a shot, but the shot no good. And now Sulphur Springs will have the ball on the baseline in the backcourt.
I thought he called a foul, but I guess he just called out of bounds.
Yeah, I didn't see the fist go up.
Okay.
13-0.
We got to get somebody willing to go in there strong and get that first bucket. They're getting down in that lane, waiting on us.
Cody Rowland walking it across the midcourt line. Cammie Shack up high to Rainey Johnson. Back outside now to Rainey Johnson again down low. She tries to shoot a pass into the corner to Trinity Jefferson, but it goes right past her. And it'll go back to North Lamar. Lady Cats showing full court pressure here. Zone press. Down 13-0. 2.5 minutes to go first quarter. And North Lamar expertly beats the press. They come up the floor. Knifing inside for a layup shot that won't go down.
I think that's going to be on Bailey, or Rainey Johnson, her first. Team second. Lane's going to get 2.
Alexa Lane at the free throw line, and she misses the first one.
I would have lost a bet because I was fixing to say, I bet you she doesn't miss very many free throws. She is a gym rat, you can tell.
Second shot coming. And she missed them both, yeah. You never know. Had a long rebound chased down and taken by Emery Reeves for North Lamar, but now Cammie Shack has come up with it for Sulphur Springs. Lady Cats across the midcourt line. Trinity Jefferson outside the arc on the near side. Lady Cats working it around the perimeter, and now Rainey Johnson with a three-pointer in the corner on the far side is no good.
2 minutes left in the first.
Sulphur Springs still has not scored. 13-0. Here is a long three.
There's a break, and we threw it a little too hard. Had Trinity on the loose and threw it just a little too hard. So
long three-pointer off the mark by Alexa Lane. Lady Cats got the rebound, tried to make the long pass down the floor, but went out of bounds over the baseline. At the opposite end, and now North Lamar has it back with under 2 minutes to go, and Lady Cats still have not scored here in the first period, down 13-0. North Lamar not too troubled by that Sulphur Springs zone press. They get it into the midcourt, or get it into the front court, get it across midcourt. Now in the corner it goes on the near side. Baseline shot is no good by Rosalind Spencer, rebounded by Rainey Johnson for Sulphur Springs with 1:20 to go in the period. 13-0. North Lamar undefeated in district play. North Lamar overall 19-9 for the season. Cody Rowland with a three-pointer, and she got it.
There we go.
Cody Rowland, the senior playmaker, hits it from outside the arc on the near side. 13-3 now. North Lamar on top, under a minute to play in the first period.
But that's got to soothe us in the head a little bit as much as getting us 3 points closer.
Three-pointer from North Lamar, no good, but the rebound and the follow-up shot also no good. A runner from 8 feet, and we have a tie ball.
It'll be Sulphur Springs ball there.
And the ball goes back over to the Lady Cats on the alternate possession. 13-3, 42 seconds left to go first period.
Now if we can score one more bucket before the time's out, then that erases that 13 zip and at least makes it respectable.
High post to Cammie Shack. Shack lost it for a moment, chased it down. 27 seconds in the period. Cody Rowland working outside. Rowland looking at a 2-3 North Lamar zone. Rainey Johnson on the dribble.
Yep,
and now Cammie Shack, and they're going to blow the whistle and say that she's guilty of traveling with 14 seconds on the clock, and Sulphur Springs down 13-3.
Now the big thing is don't let them score and no fouls. Just get this quarter out of here.
Across the midcourt line. Working it inside, but they lost it and picked it up outside with 2 seconds on the clock. Let's see if they can get this three off in time, and it rattles around and won't fall. Had a chance there.
Yep.
That three-pointer attempted by Alexa Lane, who had a three-pointer earlier in the quarter. 13-3 into the first period. This is Lady Cats basketball on KSST. Lady Cats basketball brought to you by BT Medical, City National Bank, Wesley House Assisted Living, Farm Country, Alliance Bank, and the University Interscholastic League. It's a 13-3 North Lamar lead going to the second quarter. And they will have the inbounds play at midcourt in front of us here, moving from right to left. Lady Cats in their home white jerseys, royal blue numbers outlined in gold. North Lamar, the navy blue jerseys and pants. Lady Cats take it away. Cody Rowland on the steal. Drives all the way to the baseline and then tries to come back outside for Cammie Shack, but it's taken away for North Lamar.
We're going to come out in a man-to-man like I figured in the second quarter. Now we're going to have an offensive foul, I believe, on North Lamar. Number 3, first personal, that's Reeves. She was trying to get position down low, and that's first foul of the second quarter, only the 4th foul of the ball game.
Lady Cats.
They're going to stay with their zone, and I don't blame them. We haven't touched them.
Lady Cats on attack in the front court, moving from left to right. Cody Rowland, long pass over to the far side for Rainey Johnson, but she stepped on the sideline there in front of the North Lamar bench.
We've had 3 or 4 just unforced positioning errors that's not right. We've got to get our head straight. This ball game's not near out of control. North
Lamar just now working across the midcourt line. As Tony told you, Lady Cats in a man-to-man now. Here's a long three, and that one just barely catches the rim. Long rebound is batted around and finally picked up for North Lamar, and here's a shot missed by Alexa Lane. And again, North Lamar gets the offensive board, and another loose ball, and this time Trinity Jefferson comes up with it for Sulphur Springs. So here comes the
pass off. At least she didn't walk. Cody wanted to get to her. Now we need this one.
Three-pointer by Cammie Shack is good.
There we go.
Sophomore Cammie Shack with her first three-pointer of the night. 13-6 doesn't look nearly as bad as 13-0.
That's the thing. All you got to do is get a couple of stops and a couple of buckets, and you're right back in the middle of this thing. Right now, North Lamar is more aggressive on rebounds. We've got to get after it.
North Lamar getting a lot of loose ball rebounds.
Yep.
Whistle.
Timeout over there by North Lamar.
Brittany Tisdale, the head coach.
That's a good sign.
Calls timeout, right. 13-6, North Lamar leads. This is Lady Cats basketball on KSST.
Just a 30-second.
Lady Cats basketball on KSST. The Lady Cats got down in this game 13-0 in the first quarter, but they've come back with the last two baskets, both of them threes. One by Cody Rowland and one by Cammie Shack, and they've cut the lead to 13-6. 6:08 left to go in the first half.
And we've made several turnovers that North Lamar has not, and North Lamar has been more aggressive on rebounds. So we're right in this game. We just got to realize it ourselves.
Inbounds play for North Lamar on the baseline. To the right of the Pantherette basket, they get it in and take it all the way outside. Lady Cats staying in a man-to-man. They whip a pass that's intended for Rosalyn Spencer, but it goes over the baseline and back to Sulphur Springs.
That would have made Nolan Ryan proud. That was a fastball. It's a little up and away. So now's a chance to cut that lead a little more.
13-6 lead for North Lamar. Sulphur Springs on offense in the front court. Cody Rowland now to Rainey Johnson. Bounce pass back to Cody Rowland, way outside. Rowland driving into the paint. The runner won't go down, but we have a foul.
She's going to get a shooting foul. Emery Reeves. Reeves is number 3. That's her second.
Yep.
And that's the team's second. Cody's going to get 2.
Cody Rowland averaging 11.2 per game, leads the Lady Cats. She's a 66% free throw shooter, but she misses the first one.
Very important to make free throws with a deficit like we got.
Second one is good.
There we go.
Right on the mark. 13-7.
Yep.
Lead cut to 6. North Lamar into the front court. This is the first place team, North Lamar, versus the second place team, Sulphur Springs.
That's a travel that didn't get called.
And here's a runner from 12 feet off the back iron, no good. Rebound Cody Rowland for Sulphur Springs. Here come the Lady Cats across the midcourt line. Zone defense for North Lamar. Cody Rowland for 3. Off the back iron. And
good ball. That's going to go with the Lady Cats. That's going to stay here.
Shot would not go, but
that looked good right till the rim.
Tie ball stays with Sulphur Springs, as Tony told you. Baseline inbounds play to the right of the basket. Rowland way outside to Trinity Jefferson. 13-7. North Lamar on top. At one point they led 13-0. Cammie Shack on the dribble to Rainey Johnson. Johnson to the baseline. Tries to whip a pass over to Trinity Jefferson, but it's taken away. Here comes North Lamar back down the floor. Nice play there by Cammie Shack. They had a long lead pass, and Shack got a big hand up there and knocked it out of bounds.
So pretty sloppy second quarter so far. We've made 4 points out of that slop. North Lamar is not as smooth as they were, so that's to our advantage. We need to get this possession.
Inbounds play for North Lamar on the baseline underneath their own basket. They go outside, come back inside. Here's a jumper from 15 feet by Rosalyn Spencer off the mark, no good. Rebound Rainey Johnson. Here come the Lady Cats.
Rainey did a good job of going up tough. Here to go, the 3, catch and shoot. There we go.
Rainey Johnson for 3, left side of the arc. 13-10. Yeah, down to a 3-point lead now for North Lamar.
So we've weathered our part. Now we're trying to see what they're made of. Oh, don't do that, Rainey.
Trying to go on the high post here.
That's her second. We don't need that.
Rainey Johnson came over her back trying to knock the ball away. They were going for Roseland Spencer, the 5'11 senior, so that is the first foul against the Lady Cats in the quarter. Inbounds play over on the far side. North Lamar working the ball in the front court now. Backdoor cut, and the ball goes out of bounds.
So this man-to-man defense has affected North Lamar because they're having to cut and set screens instead of just being free.
Avery Spencer,
it's a good change.
Avery Spencer trying to go to Roseland Spencer, her cousin, there, but they could not connect. 13-10, Lady Cats can tie the game. Here's Rainey Johnson for three, but misses the rim, hits the backboard.
That's all right. I like to see her shoot. She had her feet set, and that's what we got to do.
Under 4 minutes to go in the half. North Lamar on offense in the front court. And a traveling call here goes against Ellie Andrews.
Rainey calls that when she got in, blocked her path. Rainey's got to be real careful not pick up that third foul. Still 3:44 left in the second quarter.
Andrews had 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. It has been quiet since then. 13-10, North Lamar leads by 3. Lady Cats again have a chance to tie here. Rainey Johnson, bounce pass for Cody Rowland. Rowland down on the baseline, now comes outside. 3:28 to go. First half, Cody Rowland makes her move, and she's called for traveling, turning it over.
Turning it over. And North Lamar needs to look now. We're on a 7-0 run on this one. They had the 13-0 to start with, so we're giving them a little taste. I still would like to see us come down. We're coming back down and toward there, but the man-to-man is working.
Yeah, Lady Cats have backed off that full court press. Of course, you're less likely to do it on a sideline inbounds play. They get it down low, and the shot is missed. Whistles.
Mercy, way late. And that's on Rainey. That was not good. He waited until the ball didn't go in and then blew the whistle.
So the third foul, as we have it, on Rainey Johnson.
22 is going to get
Roseland Spencer at the line, makes the first shot.
That's not good. I don't like to criticize, but that's not good.
That's their first point of the second quarter.
Yep.
With 3:10 left to go. Roseland Spencer now with 5 points in the game. Second shot on the way. She also makes that one. Perfect form.
I don't think we want to get in a free throw contest with them.
15-10. Lead back out to 5 points for North Lamar. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first half. Cody Rowland gets it across the midcourt line. Rowland will shoot for 3. A little bit flat. She misses, but it looks like Aaliyah
Cheatham with the rebound, went up for the shot, and she got fouled.
Fouls on
Alexa Lane, that's her second.
Cheatham at the line shooting 2.
So that's good there, and so now Cheatham's going to get 2.
Cheatham, a 57% free throw shooter for the Lady Cats. Shot on the way, and that one comes up slightly short, just barely catches the rim. A little bit off to the left.
A really good rebound, and she got her feet under and went again. Kind of got it blocked, but got fouled.
Second shot, that was good.
That looked much better than the first one.
Leah Cheatham.
15-11.
She makes 1 of 2.
2:50 left in the first half.
North Lamar into the front court. They get it down low here, and a pass then goes back to number 11, Chris Malone, and Malone misses from about 12 feet.
Tie ball going to stay down here with North Lamar.
Inbounds play on the baseline to the right of the North Lamar basket. And that one goes out of bounds. And it will go back to Sulphur Springs. They're trying to go over into corner there.
Yep, that's the same thing. North Lamar is not necessarily shook, but they're not acting very good in this quarter. And Sulphur Springs has got our feet under us a little bit now. Big possession here. Let's get it closer.
2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Lady Cats down 15-11. On offense in the front court, moving from left to right. Cammie Shack way outside, goes to Cody Rowland. Ryan Jones, the head coach, up on his feet, shouting instructions in front of the scorer's table. Cody Rowland over on the far side lost it for a moment, got it back to Trinity Jefferson, now to Cammie Shack, top of the key.
We're way too far out. Now Cody comes in.
Cody Rowland driving inside there. She gets the roll. Cody Rowland, nice move to the basket there.
15-13.
15-13, a 2-point North Lamar lead. They led it one time, 13-0. North Lamar on offense. And the Lady Cats staying in that man-to-man defense. Allie Lane makes a nice move. Allie Andrews, it is, driving to her right, then pulls up and drops it in from about 12 feet over Cammie Shack. 17-13, 4-point lead for North Lamar. Minute 22 left to go in the first half. Cody Rowland shooting from about 18 feet out on the right side. Shot off the iron, no good.
That's a travel.
Long lead pass down the floor. That's a basket for North Lamar. I agree with you. Rosalind Spencer with the basket.
Never put it on the floor and took 3 steps with the referee right there beside her.
19-13, 6-point North Lamar lead. Lady Cats on attack. And there is Kaylee Carter driving to the baseline. A whistle.
Spencer, 22. Her first. I've got that as the 4th team, so we'll shoot after that, but there's only 48 seconds. Right here, Cammie.
Bounce play to Cammie Shack, and she misses from 3-point territory, right side of the arc. North Lamar the rebound, long pass down the floor, and again Cammie Shack stepping in to knock it away. Great defensive play by Cammie Shack, the sophomore.
30 seconds left. We need to work it for one shot, not give them an opportunity.
19-13, North Lamar on top by 6 points. Almost taken away there by one of the Pantherettes. Here's a 3-pointer for Sulphur Springs, short of the mark. And that was Kaylee Carter. And that shot, North Lamar coming back up the floor. They lose it out of bounds over on the far side. Fans are very vocal here tonight.
Yeah, this same referee that blew the one earlier called that one, and there was a ref right beside him. So right now the fans are a little upset with him.
Inbounds play for North Lamar, under 10 seconds to go. 3-point attempt, and it comes up short, but the rebound there by Allie Andrews, and she banks it off the glass for the bucket at the buzzer. And we go to halftime with North Lamar leading 21-13, although there is some discussion. I thought for a moment there might have been a foul called on that basket by Allie Andrews on a short 3-pointer. But she came up with the board offensively and able to bank it off the glass for the bucket just before the buzzer. 21-13, 8-point North Lamar lead. This is Wildcats, Lady Cats basketball on KSST. Lady Cats basketball brought to you by BT Medical, City National Bank, Wesley House Assisted Living, Farm Country, Alliance Bank, and the University Interscholastic League. A 21-13 lead for North Lamar at halftime. Tony, Lady Cats had cut that lead down to, was it 2 or 3? I know it was 3.
I think it was 3. Well, we may not have gotten this any closer than 4 because I think we could have gotten right there at it.
Well, I think they got it to 3, but I'm not sure if they got it to 2 because I said a couple of times a chance to tie.
Yeah.
So Sulphur Springs outscored North Lamar there in the second quarter 10-8, but North Lamar kind of found their footing late in the second quarter, and they go into the locker room with an 8-point lead at 21-13.
That last cleanup bucket hurt. That is just 2 points, but it would have made it look a lot nicer.
Cammie Shack made a couple of big defensive plays there in the second quarter and possibly averted a couple of baskets by North Lamar as they had fast breaks working, and she stepped in to knock the ball away. So Sulphur Springs has Cody Rowland with 6 points. Rainey Johnson has a 3, and Cammie Shack has a 3, and Aaliyah Cheatham has a free throw for the total of 13 points. For North Lamar, Allie Andrews has 10 points. Yep. Roseland Spencer has 8 points, and Alexa Lane has a 3.
That's the scary part is we're down 8 right now, and Lane hasn't scored but 3 points.
She is the North Lamar Pantherette that had 18 points in the game here last year, including 4 3-pointers.
It'll be interesting to see if we have to stay in it. We need to stay in that man-to-man. As long as we're not in free throw or in foul trouble, I would not press them in the front court at all because they've got ball handlers and they'll get by and then we'll foul catching up.
Right.
I would get back, pick them up right after half court and play man-to-man the entire half, and we can get right back in this game.
Standings in 14-4A look like this. North Lamar is at 6-0. Sulphur Springs is 4-1. And their only loss was to North Lamar on January 3rd, 45-36. Paris is at 2-3. Pleasant Grove 1-4. Bonham 1-4. Max Prep shows Pittsburgh at 0-2, but I know that's not right. I don't know what
they're just not caught up.
Situation is there. But North Lamar first place in the district at 6-0. On the boys' side, North Lamar leads with a 4-0 record. Sulphur Springs is 3-1, and they are playing tonight and should be tipping off here before too much longer. Let's see. In fact, just about 5 minutes from now, scheduled tip-off. Paris is 3-1, tied with Sulphur Springs for second. Pleasant Grove at 2-2 now, as the Wildcat boys beat Pleasant Grove Tuesday night 61-53. Pittsburgh and Bonham are 0-4. So as we say, Wildcat boys at North Lamar tonight. Big game for them. They're also playing for a share of first place here.
You want to talk playoffs while we got a second?
We will. Let me just finish where I'm going just for a moment. Tuesday, the Wildcat boys at home against Paris at 7 p.m. So what have you got?
Well, I have to apologize because I told you wrong last time because I said it was all one bracket, but they split it up into D1 and D2 like football playoffs by attendance. And so Sulphur Springs is the largest school in the district, followed by Paris, then Pleasant Grove, then Pittsburgh, North Lamar, and Bonham. So if Sulphur Springs and Paris get in playoffs, period, they're Division I, even if they're the third and fourth place team in the district.
Right.
So it recasts itself once you get split up. But there's going to end up being the two district or two divisions just like football, so more people get a chance. This is the first year for it, so there'll be 12 champions in basketball just like football instead of 6 like there always has been.
I emailed the Lady Cats head coach Brian Jones about this. He said as of today, the playoffs started today, Sulphur Springs and Paris would be in Division I, and North Lamar, and he said Pittsburgh would be in Division II. And the teams coming out of 14-4A will play the teams in 13-4A, and those include Sunnyvale, which is 24-4 for the season, 6-0 in the district, ranked 7th in 4A. They are the first place team. Farmersville is 5-1. Grills Point is 3-3. Caddo Mills is 3-3. Community 1-5, and Quinlan Ford 0-6. So Wildcats will be matched up, and almost certainly Sulphur Springs will be in a by-district game at this point.
Yes.
But what we now become aware of and haven't talked about it much is that you do have Division I and Division II in basketball now. So Sulphur Springs, as it stands, would be and almost without doubt, because it's the school with the largest enrollment, as you said, will be in Division I.
Yeah, we're nearly 300 more than Paris, which is a second-place school. So if we're in, we're D1. So, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're in worse shape either, because in basketball you got 5 players. You get one player, they can dominate. So there's a lot of times that a D2 school could obliterate the D1 schools in the state championship games and so forth. So don't get intimidated or think that you got a raw deal if you get in D1 instead of maybe thinking smaller school might be better for you.
Playoffs begin either February 10th or February 11th, Monday or Tuesday, and we'll be keeping a close watch on that.
And where this is different is we have a 16 district where we're playing everybody, where in football they split you up before the season and you're playing D1 or D2 in district. So basketball's still different, but they're trying to get more people in it and more people to win championships.
Now they did that in football for a while, did they not? They kept the district all together.
Everything was together. It was run exactly like basketball is now up until probably 6 or 8 years ago.
Then they would break it off according to who had the highest enrollment and less enrollment as to whether it was Division I or Division II.
Because in football you had some 6,000 student schools playing some 2,500s, and it just, usually that's not a very good outcome.
Right. Fans are watching the Sulphur Springs 7th and 8th grade girls play on the court here at halftime and enjoying that. It is 21-13. North Lamar leading over Sulphur Springs. We're going to take one more break and come back with the second half with Wildcat basketball. Lady Cat basketball continues after this on KSST. And we are underway in the second half with the inbounds play at midcourt. Sulphur Springs with the ball to start the third quarter, trailing 21-13. Cammie Shack to Trinity Jefferson. Lady Cats now moving from right to left. And looks like North Lamar in a man-to-man here. Rainey Johnson in the corner on the near side. Cammie Shack up high, tries to go inside to Rainey Johnson, but she cannot corral the pass, and it goes back to North Lamar.
We're picking up with our man-to-man like we left off. I figured that would be the case because it was a huge difference.
Pantherettes in the front court, working left to right. Andrews, who had that late basket, puts a shot up, a runner from 12 feet, off the back iron, and out of bounds and will stay with North Lamar. 21-13, North Lamar leads, just underway in the third quarter. Inbounds play on the baseline underneath the Pantherette basket, and Cammie Shack got a hand on it and is picked up by Cody Rowland. Rowland on the break. The runner will not go. Loose ball on the floor is picked up by Rowland. Hustling play by Cody Rowland. Over to Trinity Jefferson in the corner. Cross-court pass nearly taken away and finally is taken away for North Lamar by Rosalyn Spencer. Long lead pass down the floor to the baseline into the corner. Shot is short and rebounded on the floor by Trinity Jefferson. Bounce pass to Cody Rowland. Pulls up. Gets it. Cody Rowland hits the first bucket of the third quarter, and Sulphur Springs down by 6, 21-15.
Maybe she'll get on one of those rolls. She gets on a roll for the good or the bad. Sometimes she tries to do too much, but let's see if she's going to be good.
Three-pointer way off the mark, rebounded by Rainey Johnson for Sulphur Springs. Bounce pass into the corner to Cody Rowland, and she will bring it across the midcourt line. To Trinity Jefferson on the near side. Back to Rowland. Lady Cats spread it out.
We moved Cammie down low now because they've got a tall girl that's giving her some issues up top.
Cody Rowland knifing inside, can't get the shot to drop. She gets her own rebound to Cammie Shack in the corner, misses the three-pointer, and the rebound by Allie Andrews for North Lamar. Timeout. Pantherettes, 21-15. North Lamar leads. This is Wildcats, Lady Cats basketball on KSST. Lady Cats basketball brought to you on KSST by BT Medical, City National Bank, Wesley House Assisted Living, Farm Country, Alliance Bank, and the University Interscholastic League. Lady Cats trailed in this game 13-0 at one point. They have fought back and now only trail by 6 points, 21-15. 5:50 to go, third quarter.
Well, Cody Rowland has shown the perfect recipe for getting back and winning this game. If she'll keep getting inside and dish, we can hit some shots.
North Lamar on attack in the front court. Baseline, far side. Andrews back outside. And Lane knifing inside with a beautiful move. Alexa Lane. One-hander off the glass. 23-15, 8-point lead for North Lamar.
Don't want her getting any confidence.
Lady Cats working the ball. Moving from right to left. Kaylee Carter on the near side, back outside to Cody Rowland. Lady Cats again spread it out. Rowland on the dribble.
Right there.
Cammie Shack, three-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Trinity Jefferson for Sulphur Springs.
Strong rebound.
To Cody Rowland, and she works it down low for Rainey Johnson.
Rainey
and Johnson.
But put it home. That was a good ball movement all the way around. Good hustle on the rebound and good ball movement.
Rainey Johnson with the banker off the glass, 23-17, 6-point lead for North Lamar. Now, ball knocked free and picked up by Rainey Johnson for Sulphur Springs. Here come the Lady Cats across the midcourt line. Cammie Shack on the dribble. Into the corner to Trinity Jefferson. Shack to Johnson, down low, back outside for Jefferson, three-pointer. Rattles off the rim, no good. North Lamar back down the floor, long lead pass, and there's the layup for the bucket by Rosalind Spencer. Didn't catch who made that pass, but it was a good one.
It was. Good baseball pass.
25-17, 8-point lead for North Lamar. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cody Rowland. Around to pick by Cammie Shack. Rowland to the baseline. Back outside to Rainey Johnson to Cammie Shack. Thought about the three, but thought better of it to Rainey Johnson.
Cammie's been shooting a lot of threes lately, but right now she doesn't like being matched up for height.
Kaylee Carter misses the three for Sulphur Springs. Rebound to North Lamar. Behind the back dribble there by Alexa Lane. 25-17, 8-point lead for North Lamar. Under 3.5 minutes to go, third quarter. And they work it to Lane again with a beautiful move. Dashing across the lane from left to right, and she lays it off the glass with her right hand.
She was way out there when she threw that one. I'd give her that shot all night because I don't think she can live with it.
7 points for Alexa Lane. 27-17. The lead is back to 10 points now for North Lamar. Ball knocked free. Over the baseline will stay with Sulphur Springs.
Kaylee tried to make a good inbounds to Trinity, and it was going to work. And they reached over and slapped it, but that was going to be a good play.
They get it into Trinity Jefferson, but it's off her hands over the sideline over on the far side of the court.
That's one of those unforced errors that we can't afford. We're down. We can't give possessions up.
Down by 10 points, 27-17. Quickly down the floor. Here's a shot. I'm not sure if that was for three or not. Missed. Rebound. Stays with North Lamar and a foul.
That's on Rainey. That's going to be 4.
Foul on Johnson.
Yep.
That's what we couldn't affect. We couldn't afford.
We have that as 4 fouls on junior Rainey Johnson. At the line, it is Allie Andrews for North Lamar. She misses the first shot.
So basically, Johnson's got to sit till about maybe 5 or 6 minutes of the fourth quarter. So that's huge.
Well, I think this is Emery Reeves instead. Yeah,
yes,
misses
3.
both
Missed
shots.
both.
Again, one of those situations with the long ponytail obscuring the number. She misses both shots. 27-17, 10-point lead. Cody Rowland pulls up, hits it from the left side of the key, about 18 feet out.
Cody can create her own shot. It's just that she's got to be under control. Nice block by Cammie.
Cammie Shack with the block. With one of the Pantherettes driving to the basket. 8-point lead, 27-19 for North Lamar. 2:22 to go third quarter. Cody Rowland into the corner to Kyra Carter. And now for Cammie Shack. I think that may have been intended for Cody, but Cammie got there first.
We're going to let Cody create something. So
4 girls along the baseline for Sulphur Springs. Cody Rowland trying to drive in, but they take it away, and it's an easy layup at the other end for North Lamar. Easy 2 points there for Rosalind Spencer.
Timeout, Lady Cats.
29-19, again the 10-point lead for North Lamar. This is Lady Cats basketball on KSST. 29-19, North Lamar leading over Sulphur Springs. Girls basketball at Wildcat Gym tonight. Tony, Wildcats, Lady Cats have come close to coming back into this game. At times within one shot of tying the game there in the second quarter, but North Lamar has extended that lead out again from late in the second quarter to this point here, midway through the third quarter.
We were down, we somewhat caught up, and then every time this half is kind of we take one step forward and one or two back at times. We can't put a streak together, so we need to get some good offensive possessions and then get some clean defense and rebounds and get scoring opportunities about 2 or 3 times in a row.
North Lamar won both games last year, 47-27 here and 28-17 at North Lamar, and won the first game this season 45-36. Lady Cats in the front court.
Cammie's going to have to pull one off and get it by Andrews there and prove to herself because she's getting it with space.
Cody Rowland driving, and they're going to call that as a charging call, huh? Player possession foul.
I can't remember I couldn't see who they called it on.
Well, Cody Rowland, I believe. I believe it's Cody Rowland. She's in control of the ball, making a move to the basket, trying to drive inside there.
Okay, so that's first.
And the ball taken away by Cody Rowland for Sulphur Springs, driving all the way. Can't get the layup to go, but there's a foul. And who's this on?
Number 12.
It's Alexa Lane.
That's her third.
Yeah, it's her third foul. She has 7 points in the game, scored 18 against the Lady Cats in the game here last year. Cody Rowland at the line, 66% free throw shooter. She has 10 points in the game so far tonight. Shot on the way, good backspin, but it will not go. Averaging 11.2 per game, the Lady Cat senior. Playmaker for head coach Brian Jones. Second shot, rattles around and falls. 11 points down the game for Cody Rowland. 29-20, 9-point lead for North Lamar. Just over a minute left to go in the third quarter. Double team on the baseline for Sulphur Springs. And they're going to call it a tie ball here. Lady Cats had a trap there on the baseline.
Yep, going to stay with North Lamar.
Inbounds play on the baseline to the right of the Pantherette basket. And they get it into the paint there, and a shot.
That's going to be on Kyra.
Foul
second.
Foul before the shot. Kyra Carter, second foul.
Third team.
North Lamar inbounds on the baseline to the right of their own basket. Loose ball, but possession is retained by North Lamar. Here's a three-pointer miss. Long rebound out to Kyra Carter for Sulphur Springs. Cody Rowland for three, and she's short, but there's a foul.
Foul on number 3.
It's her third.
Her third. Team second. We're going to get 3. Cody's going to get 3 free throws. Needs to hit all 3 of these while the clock's stopped. That's just when we can make up a little time.
29-20, North Lamar up by 9. Rowland.
That looks good.
First shot, great backspin. She hit the bottom of the net.
Get within 7 if we can make 2 more of these.
She's a 66% free throw shooter on the season.
That's in. Nope.
You never can tell. She's 4 of 8, I believe it is, for the game here so far tonight. Third shot coming. 29-21. And that one's good.
29-22, 7-point game.
48 seconds to go, third quarter.
And no fouls here.
Rosalind Spencer brings it across the midcourt line for North Lamar. Far side they go to Andrews, now on the high post. Shot is missed. Offensive rebound for North Lamar, and a foul.
That is going to be on Trinity. And that actually was a pretty good foul because we were fixing to give up a layup. So now we got 30 seconds left. Well, they are giving her a shooting foul. Okay.
Chris Malone, who has not played much tonight, is at the free throw line, makes the first shot. 5'7" sophomore for North Lamar. 30-22, 8-point lead for the Pantherettes. Second shot for Malone is also good, perfect.
So Malone can make free throws.
Great form there.
Yeah.
27 seconds, third quarter. 31-22, 9-point lead for North Lamar. Cody Rowland on the dribble to the near side. 16 seconds on the clock. Cammie Shack between the circles. Back to Rowland, to Shack, long three.
There.
Off the front of the rim, no good, out of bounds, goes to North Lamar.
She did a good job of going ahead, and she was out just a little from her comfort zone, but she's got to shoot that, prove to herself she can get it.
More than a step outside the three-point arc at the head of the key.
She's coming out, and Ivory coming in, trying to make sure we don't get a foul that really hurts us on this last 5 seconds.
Full court pressure, 4 seconds on the clock to midcourt. And the last shot there is heaved up by Avery Spencer from about 35 feet out.
Yep.
Still 1.4 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, but just get the quarter over with. We don't even want Cody doing anything.
Cody Rowland, baseball type flow for the basket. She's got a good arm at least. Maybe she ought to come out for softball here in a few weeks. 31-22, 9-point lead for North Lamar as we go to the fourth quarter. This is Lady Cats basketball on KSST. Lady Cats basketball brought to you by BT Medical, City National Bank, Wesley House Assisted Living, Farm Country, Alliance Bank, and the University Interscholastic League. North Lamar leading 31-22, starting the fourth quarter. Tony, Lady Cats ball. In the last two quarters, it has been 19-18, Sulphur Springs by 1 in the second and third quarter, but they still find themselves 9 points down here going into the fourth quarter.
Yep, every time we get a close, we have 2 or 3 possessions in a row, it seems like, where we don't get a good shot or don't make it, and they come up and make one. We'll see what kind of gut check we've got.
Shack gets it into Rowland at midcourt to start the quarter. Lady Cats moving from right to left. Trinity Jefferson way outside. And now Kaylee Carter tries a three from way outside the arc and comes up well short. North Lamar takes the rebound. That's Chris Malone. Pantherettes in the front court. Lady Cats still in a man-to-man defense. They get it down low, and there's the easy basket.
Spencer again.
Roslyn Spencer, I didn't catch who made that pass, but it was a beauty.
Right over the top.
And that lead now back out to 11. I think this is the biggest since the second quarter.
Yeah, I think so.
33-22 it is. 11-point lead for North Lamar. Cody Rowland on the left-hand dribble. Goes to Trinity Jefferson. A lob underneath for Cammie Shack. Off her hands, but also off the body of one of the Pantherettes. And
yeah, there was 3 of them around her. By the time they did that, everybody in the gym knew they were coming right there. You got to go somewhere else.
Inbounds play on the baseline for the Lady Cats. They get it into Trinity Jefferson in the paint. Then to Cody Rowland, back outside for Kyra Carter, and it's good.
Kyra with a 3.
Kyra Carter, a three-pointer.
Nice pass outside from Cody. That's what I was saying. If Cody gets in there, we can get some easy shots.
33-25, 8-point lead for North Lamar. Driving down the lane, and the shot will not fall for Roslyn Spencer.
Lane. That was Lane, I think.
Oh, that was Lane? Okay, Alexa Lane.
But it did everything. No, you're right. There she is. Yeah, it was Roslyn. I'm sorry.
Cody Rowland trying to go cross court to Kyra Carter again, and almost a steal there for the sophomore Chris Malone, but she lost it over the sideline.
That's the thing with North Lamar. They're well versed in passing over the top. You see the weak side helping just like that, tipping balls out and so forth, and the weak side coming in and collapsing in the lane. So that's what we got to get around.
Inbounds play for the Lady Cats, and now Cody Rowland driving to the baseline, and Trinity Jefferson attempts a three. It's blocked, but Jefferson gets the rebound and goes back in for the putback. Trinity
That's a big bucket there. She kept with it.
Lady Cats down by 6, 33-27. Just under 6 minutes to go. Three-pointer is missed, an air ball for North Lamar. Cody Rowland comes up with it for Sulphur Springs.
Huge possession here. We need 2 or 3 on this possession. Then North Lamar's got to think about it a little.
Rowland over on the far side. Lady Cats move right to left. Rainey Johnson back in the game with 4 fouls. And Kaylee Carter driving the baseline for a runner that won't go down from 12 feet. Rebound goes to Alexa Lane for North Lamar. 6-point lead for North Lamar, 5:22 to go. Three-pointer is way off the mark and rebounded. The three-pointer by Chris Malone. The rebound, Rainey Johnson.
That one scared me a little, as wide open as she was.
Yeah.
All right, Cody, let's do a little magic this time. Under control.
Cody Rowland on the dribble.
There's the same thing, passing into a triple team. It's just not going to work.
Go to Rainey Johnson trying to get it in to Cammie Shack, taken away. They come back down the floor, miss a shot from in front of the basket. Loose ball on the floor is picked up by Cody Rowland. Here comes Rowland out of control and goes to the floor, but there's 22. A whistle. Foul going to be called?
22.
And that was a break for Sulphur Springs. Rosalind Spencer, her second foul.
Yep, first to the fourth. While the Lady Cats have nothing, so a side out.
33-27.
Another timeout by North Lamar there.
6-point lead for North Lamar, and timeout taken by the Pantherettes. This is Lady Cats basketball and KSST. North Lamar leading 33-27 with, they don't have the time of the game back on the clock yet. We'll have it here in a moment or two. But we are well into the fourth quarter here, and it's a 6-point lead for North Lamar. North Lamar leading the district with a 6-0 record. Lady Cats at 4-1, tied for second place, if I'm not mistaken. With actually no, they are in second place all alone
by themselves. Yeah.
It's the boys that are tied with Parrish at 3-1 behind North Lamar at 4-0, and they are playing. The Wildcat boys and North Lamar playing right now.
4:48 left in the ball game. This is probably the biggest possession of the whole ball game for the Lady Cats. We can get inside that 6-point mark, then you get to feeling real good.
Cammie Shack gets it in over on the far side to Rowland, back to Shack. Rowland making a move, pulls back out into the corner over on the far side, and they get it down low for Rainey Johnson, and Johnson throws it away. Back into the back court, and chasing it down for North Lamar, Rosalind Spencer, and a pass over to the weak side, and a shot will not go down. Bank off the glass it was.
It's a Wildcat ball.
And the ball goes
very
back
lucky there.
To Sulphur Springs. Chris Malone had the shot there, a banker off the glass from the left side, just left it a little bit short.
If Cammie's going to get right here at the top, if Cody will come into the free throw line, everybody's going to collapse on her, and she can lay it back out there and let her get that three.
Cammie Shack on a pass from Cody Rowland, and it
not going to count. It
rips
was
the net.
Not going to get the shot. Number 1 for Paris.
It's her first, Allie Andrews.
Trying to fight through a screen. That's second team.
Cammie Shack, a perfect three-pointer.
Perfect three. That was not a good time for it, but maybe that'll still give her some confidence.
Baseline, the inbound. Cody Rowland to Trinity Jefferson. Now back to Cammie Shack on the near side as the Lady Cats move right to left. Angle pass to Cody Rowland. Back outside it goes. And the shot missed by Kaylee Carter.
Tie ball.
Rebound inside there.
That's going to go to North Lamar, but that's a good job of getting in there. At least we cost them the possession era.
The tie ball goes back to North Lamar for an inbounds play on the baseline. They get it in across the midcourt line. And a pull-up jumper is off the iron, no good by Rosalind Spencer. And Lady Cats on the rebound. Rainey Johnson to Cody Rowland. Rowland driving. And a fall-away jumper from 16 feet off the iron, no good. 33-27, North Lamar leads.
That's the one where Cammie was waiting for that drop pass.
Rainey Johnson going for the steal, didn't get it. Loose ball picked up by North Lamar. Missed shot by the Pantherettes. Now what?
Got a technical foul on the coach, so we got 2 shots coming. She said the wrong thing to the wrong one.
Head coach Brittany Tisdale.
We got Cammie coming down for 2 shots, and we get the ball. So now we've got our shot.
33-27, North Lamar, a 6-point lead. Cammie Shack, perfect with the first free throw. She has 4 points in the game. Cammie Shack averaging 10.9 a game, 79% free throw shooter. Shot on the way, second shot good.
That's just like a training video with those 2.
And the Lady Cats will have the ball at midcourt.
33-29, 4-point play. Again, it's hard to harp on this, but the most important possession now, closer to the end of the game you get.
Sure.
But if I can get Cody down there, we're just inside the free throw line and drop back for Cammie, we're going to have a 1-point ball game.
33-29, a 4-point lead for North Lamar. And they work it down low for Trinity Jefferson.
Look at Cody.
Cody gets the rebound, and she is back up with the bucket off the glass. 33-31.
She got a foul there, but that's okay. She was just a little hyper. That's her second.
Lady Cats down by 2, 33-31. The put back by Cody Rowland just a moment ago.
She stole that ball.
2-point lead for North Lamar. This is their smallest lead of the game since the first quarter.
Oh, calling another foul on Cody, and I'm not sure on that one.
It's only the second foul against the team in the quarter. It's the second foul against Cody Rowland. So inbounds play on the near side. Under 3 minutes to go. North Lamar in the front court with the ball.
We still got to play under control.
Lady Cat fans making a lot of noise.
Good job by Cammie.
But it's taken away for Sulphur Springs. And a traveling call against Rainey Johnson.
She drug it just a little. That was a really good rebound, and she just, who she was going to throw it wasn't looking. She had to go somewhere else and drug it. That's all right. Still sitting there at 2 points with 2:39 left. Can't afford an easy bucket here.
33-31 inbounds play on the baseline to the left of the basket. It's knocked away by Rainey Johnson, picked up by Cody Rowland.
There we go. We got a foul on 22.
By Rosalind Spencer. That's her third.
And the team's third. Good job. I don't know if Cody kind of baited her there or not, but she was right alongside because Cody can outrun her if she wants to.
Inbounds play on the sideline in front of us. Cammie Shack into Cody Rowland, 2:34 to go. North Lamar 33, Sulphur Springs 31. Not too long ago, North Lamar had an 11-point lead. Cody Rowland making a move to the basket, called for traveling.
They called that twice, and I don't know that I agree with that, but Cody should have pulled up about the free throw line right there. She'd have had a clean shot. She got deeper. Drove
into the paint there and pulled up at about 12 feet.
Yep, she should have stopped a little earlier. It's okay, we're still in this thing.
Fans chatting defense. 33-31, North Lamar leads with the ball. Allie Andrews, three-pointer from the head of the key, rattles off, no good. Rainey Johnson, the rebound for Sulphur Springs to Cody Rowland on the outlet pass.
We've kind of moved North Lamar out on there from under the bucket on their offense.
Rowland across the midcourt line,
right
low
there,
post.
here it goes.
Now to Cammie Shack outside, short on the three, but the rebound off the floor for Sulphur Springs by Kaylee Carter. And the Lady Cats keep the ball. Cody Rowland on the near side. Right-hand dribble. Out to Rainey Johnson. No shot clock in high school basketball. 1:37 left to go. 33-31 North Lamar. Cody Rowland on the dribble to the far side. High post to Rainey Johnson. They try to go down low for Cammie Shack. There's a whistle.
Number one. Her second.
Allie Andrews.
That's the fourth for them. So,
second foul.
That's the fifth. I forgot about the technical foul. That counts. So we're going to be shooting the rest of the way. So Cammie's got two to get it tied.
Lady Cats in the bonus, and the shot on the way and rims out.
All right, here we go, Cammie.
79% free throw shooter. Cammie Shack 2 of 3 so far tonight. She has 5 points in the game. Second shot is perfect.
1 point ball game, 33-32, minute 20 left.
Full court pressure in the backcourt for the Lady Cats.
And
a hand on the ball there by Kaylee Carter to Cody Rowland. Rowland driving inside.
Tie ball, but it's still going to be the Lady Cats ball. That Cody, in my mind, she's a great player, but she's pushing it in just a hair. She stops out. She's got a really good jump shot there, but it's our ball. Got a timeout, North Lamar, I think.
33-32 North Lamar. This is Lady Cats basketball on KSST.
Oh, I thought we
33-32. North Lamar holding, clinging to a 1 point lead here. And at one point it was 30, I wrote down 33-22.
Yep.
33-22. Wow, so the Lady Cats are on a 10-point run, is that right?
Yep. They've only scored 2 in the fourth quarter. We've scored 2, 4, 7. We've scored 10.
Yeah, so a 10-point run here for the Lady Cats in the fourth quarter.
We've still got possession down here. We need to take it right now. So minute 16 left. We get up, and I think they're going to roll. Momentum
completely with Sulphur Springs right now.
1,000%. We just need a good, solid possession.
Inbounds play on the baseline underneath the Sulphur Springs basket. They go way outside to Trinity Jefferson. She nearly gave it up there. Kaylee Carter down on the baseline outside to Cammie Shack. A minute 5 to go in the game. Lady Cats down by 1. 33-32.
Right there.
Cody Rowland to Cammie Shack. Around a pick by Rainey Johnson. She shoots for 3. No good, but Trinity Jefferson gets the rebound back to Cody Rowland, and Rowland misses from the right side about 16 feet out. 43 seconds to go.
Timeout.
North Lamar, and the Pantherettes hold on to that 1 point lead, 33-32. Lady Cats had a couple of great opportunities.
Yeah, if she'd have banked that one.
I'll tell you something we haven't talked about, and haven't had a chance to talk about. Trinity Jefferson got the offensive rebound there. She's averaging 3 offensive rebounds a game.
She gets in there. She's tough. She's got the body to withstand the pounding, and she gives more than she gets.
And she said, I know she's had 2 or 3 tonight at least.
But I want Cody to get in right there at that black line in front of the free throw line and sit back, and Cammie's going to be there, and she's fixing to win this thing with a 3.
North Lamar has gone completely cold here in the second half.
And the bigger thing, too, is we got to get all the way deep on defense. They've had lots of layup opportunities and been on the other side of us on the break. We cannot afford that. And we also have 2 fouls to give before we're shooting. So we have an opportunity, if we think we're beat and they're not shooting, go ahead and foul them. All you're going to do is make them throw it out.
2 team fouls on Sulphur Springs in the fourth quarter. You go to the bonus on the 5th foul.
On the 5th, so we got 2 fouls to give that do not. If you don't foul them while they're shooting, it does nothing but give them a reset. Go from there. 41-6.
Inbounds play at midcourt. Alexa Lane gets it in. Trinity Jefferson going for the steal there. But North Lamar keeps the ball. 35 seconds in the game.
They may try to run it out. They've got some good ball handlers.
Lady Cats in a man-to-man.
Cammie gave that one, so that's one of the fouls to give. That's her first.
Hard to believe that's her first foul.
Yep.
3
timeout Sulphur, I'm sorry.
3 team fouls on the Lady Cats here in the quarter. 33-32, Lady Cats call timeout. This is Lady Cats basketball on KSST. Lady Cats basketball brought to you by BT Medical, City National Bank, Wesley House Assisted Living, Farm Country, Alliance Bank, and the University Interscholastic League. 33-32. North Lamar leads by 1. They will have the ball. And again, I did not note how much time is left. I know it's about 30 seconds.
30, maybe right at 40 or just under. So it'll be interesting to see if North Lamar doesn't try to score, makes us foul. But we'll foul once more just like Cammie did. 28-8. a little further along than I thought.
Yeah, 28 seconds showing on the clock. North Lamar led this game 13-0 in the first quarter. They get it in. And here's another foul.
On the line. What a job by Rainey.
I thought that was going to be foul number 5
too,
on Rainey.
And that's my favorite referee too.
So the Lady Cats get it back with 22 seconds to go, 33-32. Here's a three-pointer in and out by Kaylee Carter, and the rebound to North Lamar.
Cody Rowland with her 4th, and now that's the 4th foul for the Lady Cats, so everybody's shooting from now on. 15-1 left. Lady Cats calling the timeout. So
Kaylee Carter had a good look just a moment ago.
I thought it was in.
And
it was
rimmed,
perfect.
It rimmed out. And now 15 seconds showing on the clock. 33-32 North Lamar. They will have the ball.
What a ball game.
So Sulphur Springs almost has to foul here, don't they? Pretty quickly?
Not yet, no. With that, I go ahead and give them possession. They've been throwing the ball away. I would let them not get set up and hold it. I'm going to press them, but I'm going to try to steal it a couple of times, and then I don't know we got Reeves, number 3, was 0 for 2. Everybody else that shot free throws has done pretty good. Lane has missed 2, but I don't want her on the line because with the game on the line, she's going to bucket. But I think if the ball gets in the hands of number 3, I might see if she can make some. Because even if they make 2, we're still within 3. It's a one-possession ball game.
Tony referring to Emery Reeves, 5'5" senior, who has not scored and has missed 2 free throws, her only opportunity.
But see right here, we need to be on this side as soon as the ball's caught because they beat us.
Inbounds play in the backcourt on the baseline. And a foul immediately as they get the ball in to Rosalyn Spencer.
That's on Trinity, and that's a shooting foul now.
That is the first foul on Trinity Jefferson. That's surprising. So Rosalyn Spencer, a senior, 5'11" senior, she has, 12 points in the game. Yeah. Shot on the way, and she missed it.
I hate to see her on the line, but that one should have looked a little shaky. Now the cardinal rule here, we cannot give up the rebound if she misses it.
And the second shot is good.
So I'll take 1 for 2 in that situation with her.
34-32, 13 seconds left to go. North Lamar leads by 2. Timeout on the floor. Lady Cats basketball continues after this on KSST. 34-32, a 2-point lead for North Lamar. What a fourth quarter here for Sulphur Springs.
What a 3-quarter ball game. We could race that first quarter. We got this, baby. It was a great comeback by them, but we don't want a moral victory. We want a W.
It was 13-3 at the end of the first quarter, and they led 13-0 before Cody Rowland hit a 3-pointer. So the Lady Cats have dominated the game, or they certainly have won the game in terms of points scored and given up in the last 3 quarters. Sulphur Springs with the ball in the backcourt. 11 seconds. Cody Rowland across the midcourt line on the dribble. Rowland all the way to the basket, and little teardrop will not fall. Rebound North Lamar. Foul Cammie Shack with 2 seconds.
She wants to drop it right in the bucket, and Cody's a great player, but that's just an easy off-the-bank layup right there. She had that one going. That's a shame. Spencer's going to get 2 more free throws down here.
Cody Rowland driving inside. Looked like she had a path to the basket.
Yeah.
And a little finger roll would not roll into the net.
She missed first one again. Yeah, Cody they gave it to her and weren't going to give her a 3-point play. She just short-armed it a little.
Rosalyn Spencer, I think I shorted her a few minutes ago. She's got 16 points now. She makes the shot.
Yeah, she's the leading scorer for them.
35-32, a second left to go, and Rainey Johnson heaves it up from 3-quarter court, and it's well short. And North Lamar escapes by the skin of their teeth there tonight, 35-32. The win over the Lady Cats. What a ball game.
Scored 4 points in the fourth quarter and still won.
Mercy. So North Lamar gets out of here with another win, and Lady Cats just cannot find the answer against the North Lamar Pantherettes. But they have come so close.
Yep.
This, I think, really the closest game that has been played in the last 2 years between these two teams.
It is.
35-32, the final, and Lady Cats basketball continues after this on KSST. Lady Cats basketball on KSST, 35-32. North Lamar win here as the Pantherettes got out to a 13-0 lead in this game in the first quarter. And I have to do Tony talk for a minute here while I do some math and tabulate some things.
Well, it was a tale of two ball games and two teams, because when that game started, I'm not going to say the Lady Cats weren't ready, but North Lamar was ready, and they got off to that 13-0 run, and they looked invincible. They were very much under control, and the Lady Cats were turning the ball over and just not getting good possessions. For the three quarters that was left over, Sulphur Springs clearly beat them. So we did get that moral victory, but we're down 2 games in district now, so it was a shame. But we had our chances probably about the last 3 possessions if we make any of them, because we held North Lamar to just 4 points in the fourth quarter. So it was there for the taking.
Sulphur Springs outscored North Lamar in the last 3 quarters, 29-22.
Yep.
And in the fourth quarter, then
10-4.
10-4, yeah.
Yep. And it was just that first quarter that we were down 10. I don't want to say we were intimidated, but they have a fairly good size group, and we couldn't get our normal 3-point shots just from standing and having shorter people over us. It took us a while to figure out that we can still shoot. So, tough loss for the Lady Cats, but as long as we keep our composure, that should do it for the district. I think we'll win out on the district.
So for North Lamar, we'll give the Sulphur Springs scoring first. Trinity Jefferson had 2. Cody Rowland had 15 points for Sulphur Springs. Aaliyah Cheatham had 1 point. Kyra Carter had 3. Rainey Johnson 5. And Cammie Shack with 6 for Sulphur Springs. And let's see, Allie Andrews had 10 for North Lamar.
All in the first half.
Yeah, Chris Malone had 2 free throws. Alexa Lane, who had 18 points here last year in this game against Sulphur Springs, still had a good night, but only 7 points tonight. Rosalind Spencer, I'm still trying to tabulate her. I think it's 17. 4, 6, 8, 10.
I've got her for 16.
I've got 17. We'll double check, but
okay.
So 16 or 17 for Rosalind Spencer, the senior, and she, I think, was the difference tonight. But they were so hot to start the game, Tony.
Yeah.
And the Lady Cats made some mistakes, but boy, North Lamar didn't miss any shots there in the first 4 or 5 minutes of the game.
Lane hit that 3-pointer from about Caitlin Carter range, and then they were making some more shots. Number 1, Andrews, she had 2 threes there in that first quarter. I mean, they had 3 threes and really had it going on, and the Lady Cats just kind of bumbled it a little bit. We were a little tight, but great effort overall. But this is a heartbreaker because we had every opportunity. The last 3 or 4 possessions, if we make one, we win the ball game.
Yeah, a lot of good looks at the basket there on those last couple of possessions, and multiple shots.
Yep.
They got the offensive board to get another chance, and still just simply could not get them to fall. And I think we've all experienced that at one time or another.
We missed 3 free throws for the game. Cody missed 2. Let's see. Cody missed 4. Cheatham missed 1, so that's 5, and Cammie missed 1. So we missed 6. They missed 2, 4. They missed 6 there. So no advantage, but a free throw is a free throw. That's what the definition is. Who can roll it in there?
So Sulphur Springs goes to 4-2 in the district. North Lamar will be 7-0. Lady Cats are on the road next Tuesday night at Paris. Wildcat boys are playing at North Lamar tonight. We'll have the final score of that game for you tomorrow on KSST if you will listen in. And that's an important game because North Lamar is in first place on the boys' side of the district as well, and Sulphur Springs tied for second. Wildcat boys at home next Tuesday night versus Paris, and we were having the discussion that originally we were not intending to broadcast that game, but instead the game on Friday night of next week against Pittsburgh, and I think we have decided we're going to broadcast that game Tuesday night versus Paris.
We should.
Rather than the Friday night game against Pittsburgh. So we'll let you know about that for sure. But the Wildcat boys at home Tuesday night against Paris. And they are tied with Paris at 3-1 and lost to Paris the first time they played up in Paris. So that's a big game for them.
Paris is always exciting. They've got athletes. They don't always have height or anything, but I guarantee you they're going to bring quickness and they're going to bring action. So let's get a big crowd coming out here and support these guys. There was a nice crowd tonight.
Yeah.
For the North Lamar traveled well, but there was a pretty good crowd for the Sulphur Springs side too. This was more like a good district rivalry game at home. So good everywhere except the scoreboard.
And they made a lot of noise.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. So we say thanks to Matt Jensen, our technical director and video producer. James Terry, our producer in the studio. Tony Flippin, our color commentator. Our final here tonight, 35-32. North Lamar hangs on for the win over the Lady Cats. I'm John Mark Dempsey, and we say goodnight from Wildcat Gym.